and welcome to this week's edition of the Week in Triathlon. Undoubtedly, the biggest news of the week is the fact that just a couple of days ago, promising French triathlete Laurent Vidal passed away peacefully in his sleep of a heart attack. Bearing in mind, Vidal was only 31 years old and he's been a two-time Olympian, placing 36 in the 2008 Beijing Games and then placing an amazing 5th in the London Olympics of 2012. Aside from that, he's been a regular person on the podiums of ITU World Series events across the globe throughout the year. So he's been a super consistent performer at super high level in spite of the punishing travel schedule that the ITU has their athletes face. My condolences go out to his family and his fiancée, and I will refrain from expressing on this forum where my personal opinions lie as far as the root cause of Laurent's heart condition, and I'll elaborate more on that specifically in another video that I'll be covering on the matter. But for the time being, condolences to Laurent's fiancée, condolences to his family, and I wish you strength over this time of loss. Exterior news for this week is that there is no exterior news. The Exterior Triathlon Series is in sleep mode on the international front until February of 2016. Getting back to the world of ITU, last weekend there was an ITU Cup event that took place in Agadir, Morocco. The women's race was won by Mari Rabi of South Africa just 1 week after she won out in the Far East, and the men's race was won by Alexander Latin of Estonia. This coming weekend there is the American Triathlon Cup final that is going to be held in Buenos Aires, Argentina. News from the Challenge family is that they've announced the addition of Challenge Norway to their calendar. The Challenge Norway will be taking place in the beautiful region of Tonsberg on the 27th of August 2016. It must be noted that the team that is bringing you Challenge Norway is the very same team that will be bringing you the Challenge Denmark that I spoke about last week. Last weekend in the world of the Challenge family, and I must just make a quick sidebar here, the Challenge family still have not updated their results page on their website to be including dates, so please come on Challenge family, make that update, make the world of the media reporter in the realm of triathlon, make that just slightly more easier for us to be able to get at the information to be able to report on your events most effectively. But getting back to what happened last weekend in the Challenge world, there were 3 events. On Saturday the 7th there was a half challenge in Mexico that was won by Carrie Lester in the ladies race from Australia, and the men's race was run by Rodrigo Gonzalez of Mexico. On Sunday, 2 events, the first of which was the half challenge that took place in Florida, and please note there was an Ironman in Florida over exactly the same weekend. The Ironman was the day before, the challenge was on the Sunday, so bearing in mind that there was a pro race in the half challenge of Florida, and Lauren Goss won the ladies race and Eric Limkeman won the men's race. Then on Sunday, there was in Foster, Australia, a half challenge that took place, and Courtney Gilfillan of Australia picked up the ladies race, and Todd Skipworth, also of Australia, picked up the men's race. This coming weekend in the world of the challenge family is a challenge, half challenge should I say, that will be taking place in Shepparton, and that is in Australia. Now onto the world of Ironman and what took place in Ironman racing last weekend. On Saturday the 7th there was a full Ironman Florida, but Ironman Florida had absolutely no pro race whatsoever. Not one pro athlete, not one penny of prize money paid out. And bearing in mind that just a moment ago I gave you the results of the pro race of the half challenge that took place in Florida on the Sunday. So Challenge Florida, the brand that has the reputation of putting athletes first, had a pro race with prize money on the Sunday, whereas Ironman racing on the Saturday had a zero prize fund race, had a zero pro race for the Saturday. Interesting sidebar as far as that's concerned. So Ironman Florida on Saturday, zero pro race happening whatsoever. Last week Sunday there were two Ironman events across the world. The first one took place in Austin, Texas. It was a 70.3. Jenny Seymour of South Africa picked up the ladies title, and Sam Appleton of Australia picked up the men's title. Then, should I say, there were three events that took place on Sunday, not two. The second one was a full Ironman. It took place in Fortaleza, Brazil. Again, Fortaleza, Brazil had a zero pro athlete policy, so no elite race results to be able to report to you from that event. Then also on Sunday we had in Mandurah, Western Australia, there was a 70.3 really stacked field there. Ladies race was won by Caroline Stefan of Sweden, and Dennis Chevreau of France picked up the men's title. Moving on to this weekend, there is on Saturday the 14th of November Ironman Malaysia, full Ironman, and that's taking place in Langkawi. And then on Sunday the 15th there's a full Ironman Arizona, taking place Tampa, Arizona, or Sunday the 15th. Then there's only one event on Sunday, my humble apologies there. It's Ironman Arizona, as I mentioned, a full Ironman, and we'll have to wait and see whether or not there'll be a pro race for that event. This coming